Okay, right, everybody. I'm not sure if anybody's here. Well, there isn't anybody here, in fact, because it's what day is it? It's Monday, and that means everybody's in work. So, but I have decided. Well, I'm just going to turn that down a bit. He says, somehow managing to almost turn it off. There we go. I have decided to do a VFR flight over South Wales. So I've done all the boring stuff, and got the aircraft moving, so to speak. So we're just going to take off runway 30. So a nice day here in Cardiff, I must admit. The weather is not quite like what you're seeing in the sim, but it's marginal VFR, I think. But I've decided that I'd like to fly over the South Wales valleys. There's a friend of mine who races drones, same as me. He was wondering what the flight sim looked like. I said I could fly over his house. So I think that's what I'm going to try and do. So what we'll do here is just get onto the runway. So I'm in the default Cessna 172. I hope you can hear me okay over the noise of the engine. I'll probably turn that down a little bit for myself. There we go. So I've turned that down a little bit for myself so I can hear better. You should be alright. So we're not going to do anything fancy, no. I'm just going to get out onto the runway here and take off. It'll be a right hand turn between the masts up to the M4 hopefully, and then I will try and find my friend's house. He lives in, well, he almost lives in Lanchester Bay there, it's called, which is spelled B-E-D-D-A-U. We're flying. Reach my 65 knots, flaps up, trim the aircraft, and we are airborne. Let's just trim up a little bit. 500 feet per minute will be enough. Whoops, I'm going 1,000 feet per minute there, don't want that. 500 feet per minute. So trim down a little. Come on, trim down a little. And reduce to 2,100. There we go. So we'll turn right between the masts here. Whoops! That's what happens when you hit your mouse. Still keep that trim up. In actual fact, if I was being wholly accurate, I'm flying the VFR North route at the moment. So quite literally between the two television masts. So dead in front of me you can see St Hilary, and around to the right there is Wembo. So this is the VFR North route. Not above 2,000 feet. And yeah, we're good. So hopefully the M4 will be down there somewhere. In fact, I know where the M4 is. It's over this way. The reason why I'm looking for the M4 is because it's the only way I can locate myself geographically, in fact, to where I want to go. So we'll just keep going this way. Oh, we have two viewers. Good morning, whoever you are. So you could say hello. So what will happen as we go between the two masts here, we'll have the A48, because that's the road which the masts are on. Okay. So there's St Nicholas. And these masts, by the way, they're wrong in Orbex, True Earth, Great Britain South. They are wrong. They shouldn't look like that at all. The long spindly things. I might put my, I wonder if I put my ANO file in that I used in XP10, would that work? It should do, shouldn't it? Right, so this road in front of us here now, got like a crossroads here, with a road going across from right to left, and that is the A48. And the M4, I think, is It should be around here somewhere. I think that's it, isn't it? Maybe a little bit further. We'll soon find out. Because what I need is, I need the M4 and then the Lantricent roundabout. So I'm going to do this, and then I'll know where I am. So that's the A48 going down there. Yeah. To the right. Maybe I should have done it this way. There's the M4. Found it. So from there, over here, it's Culverhouse Cross, so you can't see my cursor on screen, so that doesn't matter. It's Culverhouse Cross, that is the Ely Link Road, and there is the M4 motorway. Okay. I'm actually heading east. I'm going easterly here, which is fine for what I want to do. Okay. This is good. So the Ely Link Road there, which is going across the screen right to left, and then there is the M4. Okay, so what I'll do, I need to turn left here, go along the M4 to the next junction, junction 33, no, junction 34, and then turn right and follow the Lantricent Road. This is real VFR flying, because I know where I am. Okay, so there's the M4, and that's junction 33, right in the middle of the screen. Afternoon, Darren, how are you? What do you think of that live traffic then? I think it's mesmerising. I could sit and watch that for hours, especially at Heathrow, or, you know. I went to Cardiff earlier, there was like one aircraft. Okay, so there we have it. There is junction 33. So I need to turn left. And then the next junction, which you can see, is junction 34. I think. Or is that a bridge? No, that's the bridge that goes over it. So we don't want that. It's the next one down. Okay. I'm trying to find my friend's house, because he wanted to see what flight simulation was like, so I'm just going to take some pictures and post them to him. Okay, so here we go. This is junction... I'm coming up to junction 34 now on the M4, and you can see St Hilary television mast off to my left. And down here, just off the motorway, is Misky Manor, where we fly our racing drones. Okay, so I need to turn right here. Just off the junction there, you see like a green area with two trees in it, in the middle. That is Misky Manor, and that is where we fly our racing drones. Okay, just off this road. Now the road that I'm following now is the Lantricent Road. Yeah, they do, Darren. They do. I could never get WT3 to work. Never ever could get it to work. So we come down the Lantricent Road here, and I think, I'm not sure. No, I don't turn right there. That's a hotel and pub. I know where that is. So we carry on down. The building right in the bottom of the screen now, that there is Corner Park Garages. That's where they sell cars. I know the owner of that. Right, so we're coming up towards Lantricent and Lantricent Common and what have you. I need to turn right here. So I need to turn right here and follow this road around up the hill. Up here. So turn right up here. And good afternoon, Justin, hope you're well. And I think I'm going to get a little bit lost now. No, no, I'm good. I'm good. So let's put a bit more power on. And this, I believe, is where I'm headed for. Bather. Not Bather. It's... Yes, yes, yes. Here we are. Up here now. So this is my mate lives on this estate. And whether he'd be able to locate his house, I don't know. So what we'll do now is we'll do a bit of this. And then I'll do a bit of that. Actually, I need to fly out here a little bit further. Yeah, that's exactly. WT3, paint setup. Yeah, that's why I never bothered with it, because I just setting it up, and also you've got to make sure you've got taxi routes and aircraft routes and all the rest of it in there. So we've got 5 viewers. Only 2 people said hello, Justin and Darren. To the 2 other guys, hello. I'm just doing a little bit of VFR flight in the South Wales valleys here. A friend of mine who flies racing drones along with me, I was telling him about Flight Simulator and the photo scenery, and he said, oh, send me some pictures. So I'm just flying over his estate in his house down there. Right, let's get back into the front. Do a bit of this. Throttle back. Some people, I often get asked what monitor have I got, because of the way that it actually broadcasts. I've got a 29-inch ultra high def, ultra wide or whatever it's called monitors by LG. It was very expensive when I bought it at the time. It was 400 and something pounds. It was not cheap, but I am in the market to get another one. And there's some really good ones around at the moment, a lot cheaper and a lot bigger. I'm looking at a 32-inch monitor. That's what I'd like. So, having been over Llantrysant and Bather, we're now heading towards the Taff-Ely wind farm, and you can see the wind turbines over there, just out of the cockpit window. Taff-Ely, or as a friend of mine calls it, Taff-Ely. He's English and struggles with Welsh words. I mean, I'm English and I struggle with Welsh words. It's just that I've been here a long time now. Yeah, the whole business of the CSLs was a nuisance, I will admit. I wish I could get rid of all this junk that keeps coming up. I don't want to see this stuff. These email notifications, I'll have to sort that out. Yeah, the CSL, it was... Why would I want to sub to PewDiePie? I don't like him. He's a racist. And a misogynist as well. Hate to say that, Level Earth Observer, but I've watched PewDiePie in the past, and he strikes me as okay, you know, how many subscribers has he got? 11 million plus or something? I don't know, stupid numbers, hasn't he? But I don't like him. As I say, he's a racist and tries to hide behind the fact that he didn't mean it. Yeah, that's true. Live traffic is, you know, it's real-time data. There has been an update for it overnight, and I noticed this morning when I was watching that ground traffic was behaving a lot better. A lot better. I'm going to have to descend because I'm a little bit high, I think. So I need to descend as I'm coming into the Cardiff ATZ. So I need to be no higher than 2,000 feet between the masts. You can see the masts there, one directly underneath the sun and then one off to the left. I need to descend down here, so let's trim down a bit. Keep the revs up at 2,000 but trim down. There we go. Yeah, they have. They've included the Follow Me car, which might be a bit hard to spot. I've got a multi-monitor setup, as you've seen, Justin. The thing with multi-monitor setups is you will lose FPS a little bit. They are great, but it's no different from having a big monitor, really. You know, you've got 3 monitors. Okay, you can angle the 2 monitors slightly, and so you get that more of a wraparound feel. But I think you know, a large monitor, 32-inch, even bigger, works just as well. I don't know what size your TV is, and I don't even know what the refresh rate is on it. You know, so you need to be able to at least run at 60 megahertz. But you know, there are some people using 55-inch TVs. Yeah. So that would fill up. You know, that would fill up a heck of a lot of room. Okay, so we're well below 2,000 feet. I'm between the masts, but I cannot see the airport. Oh no, there's Wembo, so I need to be turning right a little bit. Because I'll go downwind and then a right-hand turn. Right, there's the cement works on the coast and the power station. So we're ideal now. Beautiful transition. Don't want to be descending anymore, so let's see if we can get some level flight. Let's put the revs up a little bit. Move my mouse again. So there we are, 2,000 RPM. Just about holds level flight. Very nice indeed. Let's have a look at some external views as we come over the A48. So there's the airport, dead ahead, see the old runway. 50-inch TV, my god. So what I'll do now, I'm heading towards the airport. I'll do a left-hand turn to a heading of 12, and then turn right and land with any luck, all things being equal. And just a quick jolly around. It's all very nice. Just check with the airport. There's the airport. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Sound like Windsor Davies. Oh, lovely boy. So let me get down here so I'm almost opposite Port Kerry Park. And we'll do a left-hand turn now. So left-hand turn onto a heading of 12. And we go right over Barry. Well, I wouldn't know, would I, Darren? You're obviously not in work again, I don't know. Some people works at Heathrow Airport and he's never there. Right, heading of 12, around about 1600 feet. Could do with being a little bit higher, but we're okay. Just coming over Barry, the town. And really, we want to be out by Sully. Sully Island is down on my left-hand side there. So you've got this dock in front of us here, a shipping dock there, and then out off the coast is a little dot off a peninsula. That is Sully Island. But we're in a Cessna, so we really don't need to, go all that way out there, I don't think. It's all about getting that turn onto final. Let's have a look. So you don't want to be too close. I think we're about alright here. Make a nice turn. Rate 1 turn to 30. So look at the side. Need to come around a bit more. See, this is the only problem. In a real aircraft, you'd be able to look out the side, you'd know where you were. Or you just look around the door pillar. Or if I had track IR or XP realistic adjusted properly. Oh, there we go. Where's put my feet on the pedals. Hey, which reminds me, Darren, did you get your throttle pedals sorted out? Have I got chatter running in the background? I don't think so, unless you can hear it. No, you can hear my TV in the background, that's what you can hear. Giorgio84, thank you very much. What's amazing? The scenery, the flying, my voice. Okay, let's have a look around now. There we go. a scale of 1 to 10, is this Xplane? Yes, this is Xplane. It doesn't actually make sense that on a scale of 1 to 10, is this Xplane? 10. There we go. Really need to keep the revs up. We should be landing at around about 80 knots, 85 knots. So just coming over the cliff edge here, you've got the caravan park there on the left hand side as we come into Cardiff. It's really nice to see that that cliff has finally been fixed. Very nice, mate. Yeah, you should go for them, they're okay, no problem. Here we go, nice landing. Aim for the numbers. And then look to the end of the runway. Throttle back. And touchdown. You may think that was a bit heavy, but I'm using XP realistic, which is realistic. But you can't put a score on what you asked, because you asked a weird question. Sorry, you said on a scale of 1 to 10, is this Xplane? Well, it is Xplane. Now, if you just said, out of a scale of 1 to 10, and can you rate the scenery, or the flight dynamics, or the weather, or whatever, then that would be an accurate way of using that, you know, out of 1 out of 10 thing. Well, let's have a look. You said it was smooth. Let's have a look. Flight configuration. Oh no, that's not what I want. Resume flight. Let's go back up here. Come on. Resume flight. There we go. Flight. Toggle replay mode. Let's have a look. Okay. So let's first of all plugins. Plug-in enable disable. We'll disable FM car, because otherwise, you know, you get that label there. We don't want that. And then we'll fly it. And I think, can I go? I'm trying to find the tower view. Aim for the numbers. That wasn't too bad. Not too shabby. Okay. Toggle replay mode off. So this is the real test, okay. We'll put this one up. Cardiff, customize. Runway 30. And we'll do a 10-mile nautical approach. Confirm, right? Personally, no. 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 My answer to that, Darren, I'm not going to get it because of what it is. I mean, it's just it's not a weather engine. It's cloud replacement textures. Is it a weather engine? I can't remember whether it's a weather engine or it's just a data thing. I don't know. But no, I'm not going to get it because I keep I keep going with all these different weather things, environments, and all sorts of things. X-ambiance. There's a new one out I noticed. Oh, there's another one coming out called X-atmos, which stands for Xplane atmosphere. So that's another one that's coming out. And you know, to be frank, you know, the expenditure. Okay, I'm retired, you know, but I still have to, you know, look after my income, etc. And I don't particularly like hi-fi. I've never really gotten along with those guys. Okay, so I'm 10 mile approach here in the Zebo mod. There we go. So everything's now in as it should be, although that's better. No, that's too much now. There we go. That's it. So yeah, I'm not going to get it. That might sound, you know, a bit. Nah, gear down. So this is totally visual. See how smooth we can make this one, eh? Totally visual. Aircraft is trimmed nicely. Just need to get on that centre line a bit. There we go. What was the G word? I have no idea what that was. Okay, here we go. Well, Level Earth Observer is angry. Yeah, so yeah, I'm inclined to agree with you. You know, I think. Let's get the brakes. There we go. With SkyMax Pro and I'm not going to slow down enough. I'm way too fast here. Way too fast. Nope, that's not going to work. Flight configuration, change location, customize. We're going to have to do that again. I was way too fast then. FSGRW, SkyMax and Real World Connected, that is it. It works perfectly. And of course you fly through clouds. They're not curtains being opened as you fly through. And as I say, you know, there's all the other ones that are coming out, and you know, for me, if it works, it works. And SkyMax Pro works perfectly, as far as I'm concerned. Right, let's sort this one out again. Right. As I was way too fast. So gear down, brake set to 3. Air brakes flat 15 at the moment. Around about 60% M1. Flaps 15 at the moment, so we'll reduce the flap. Increase flap, sorry. Here we go, this is better. I feel a little bit more confidence on this one, and I'm going to land it. I was going way too fast on that first approach. This is what I like about Xplane. You can set up these 10-mile approaches. There is a program from FS Inventions where you can set up all sorts of approaches. See the aircraft vibrating a little bit? I don't know whether you can pick that up. It's fairly imperceptible to the eye, but the aircraft vibrating as it comes with the wind on flaps. Alright Justin, have a good day in work, a good afternoon in work. If you fly the Z-boat and you fly it too slow, it becomes really unstable. I'm trying to keep it 140, so I've taken some flap off. I want to come in nice on this one now. A little bit high because I haven't got too white, too red. I've got all white there. So let's get down a bit. Just trim the aircraft a bit. Here we go. Still not on the glide, but at 1,000 feet. Here we go. We're coming in nice now. Still haven't got too white, too red. What does it say? 4 whites, fly all night. 4 red, and you're dead. Here we go. 1 red, 2 white. We're on the glide. 500 feet. 400, 300, 200 feet. Cut the throttles a bit, and 150, come on. Reverse thrust. Onto the centre line, please. Maximum reverse thrust. 80 knots. Manual braking. And there we go. We are down. Ah, nice landing, that one. Let's have a look at that in replay. Okay. Toggle replay mode. Let's just move that back to, where do we want to go there? We want to be around about here. I guess, what do you reckon? 2500. Let's push that back to, let's have a look at this. I wish I could find tower view. I'll move out a bit further and then let me have a fiddle around. I can never find tower view. I think that's tower view, but for some reason it's in the wrong place. There we go. And that is how you do it. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed the live stream. It was only a short one really for my friend's benefit because I wanted to show him his house. Australian Flight Simmer, Oz Flight Simmer, you're late mate. Just as I'm about to go out as well and go off, but never mind. Thanks for the sub as well, Oz. Really appreciate that. I need to do a bit more live streaming. Trouble is, you see, my wife, she's always home in the evenings. I wish I could kick her out, or maybe even soundproof my room because I don't like talking when she's, you know, around. Yeah, it does, doesn't it, Mark? Anyway, not to worry, not to worry. I'm pretty sure it's something I could sort out with X Camera. I could put a view on in X Camera and get that sorted out. Anyway, as I say, guys, I'm going to go. I've got to go out. I've got a job to do, and I'll be back later on. Hope you enjoyed the last 42 minutes of, last 43 minutes now of live streaming from Xplane Dedicated. We'll see you all again soon. Take care. Please, if you like the live streams, share my channel. You know, give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't really care about the thumbs down, but give me a like, hit the notification bell, and you'll be notified when I go live, and also you'll be notified when videos go live. And subscribe and leave a comment, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, guys, take care. See you soon. Cheerio.